Demolition of social housing can be a contentious issue in urban regeneration. From the point of view of residents, there can be uncertainty about what will happen, upheaval if demolition goes ahead, and difficulty finding out how decisions are being made. This film introduces some of the factors that need to be taken into account in decisions about demolition or refurbishment of social housing. These are the costs, the environment, and the health and well-being of residents. The costs and benefits of refurbishment or demolition can sometimes be difficult to translate into pounds and pence. Decisions take into account things like the cost of demolition and new construction, the cost of any measures to refurbish a building, and the maintenance and running costs of a building over its life, as well as the rents that tenants will pay. All of these costs and benefits are estimates, which means they can be uncertain. An understanding of the costs, benefits, and uncertainties of regeneration, of who wins and who loses, are all important in good decision making. How we build housing and how we live in our homes have an impact on the environment and on climate change. Older buildings tend to use more energy and water than newer buildings, but older buildings can be renovated and refurbished to perform just as well as new buildings. This might include new windows, new boilers, or replacing older toilets and bathroom fittings. Demolition and construction is the biggest single source of waste in the UK, and refurbishment produces less waste than demolition and building new houses. Our homes have a big impact on our health, both mental and physical. Older homes can be drafty and damp, which can be bad for health. And living in poor housing or overcrowded conditions can also contribute to depression or anxiety. These are reasons for improving housing, either by building new homes or refurbishing older housing units. However, it's important to take into account what happens to people during regeneration. Social networks, friendship with neighbours, a sense of community, and feeling involved in decision-making can all have an impact on the health and well-being of residents. Each situation is a special case, and probably the most important action to take is to question the assumptions that are being made about where you live and what the future would look like with any or all of these changes taking place. If you'd like to know more about any of these topics, please visit the UCL Engineering Exchange website, where you can find fact sheets and reports with more detailed information on all of these topics.